What is your best financial life hack? Bringing pack lunch or always have a snack in my bag? Just drink water. Uninstall Grubhub and DoorDash from your phone. Make an actual budget and stick to it. Adjust what you think your zero is. Very own has that "oh shit I'm broke" number. I just inflated mine, so I think I'm broke when I'm not. If I have $1,000 in my bank account, I treat it like $0. $1,050 is treated like I have only $50. It's weird, but it's been working so far. Automate your savings to pay yourself first. Think of your future self as a different person you need to help. Every time you're able to save back even $1, it helps your future self out. Live below your means. Act like you always broke. I don't smoke or drink. Saves me a lot of money. Set a new zero. My checking account has $531. $500 is my zero, so I only have $31 to spend. Save as I please. Eat before you go to the store and always make a list and stick with it. Use the library for books, CDs, DVDs, and audiobooks. Minimize your fixed costs. Get in the habit of asking if the purchase will increase your well-being or if it is an impulsive buy. Instances, but you have different styles of managing money. It's a good idea to keep separate accounts. Got married. We agreed that any expense over a certain amount we would have to discuss and agree to. That amount is fairly low. Low-fee market index funds are the best investment. Are considering a purchase, give yourself at least 24 hours if possible before pulling the trigger. Cook my own eat out. Being single with no kids is the easiest way to double your standard of living. Inherit a large amount of money. It's the secret they don't want you to know about. If you smoke, Ray are usually a really good deal. Make for a good middle ground between eating out cooking dinner. In this climate, if you can survive without it, don't buy it. Every time you get a raise, hide it. Your 401k contribution, or put it into an IRA, or invest in stock, or just put it aside in savings. In other words, don't get used to a higher level of consumption. This is especially important when you're young. Pay yourself first, no one else is going to. Our biggest money saver is cooking our meals at home. We bake bread 3 4 days a week, $0. 50 loaf and grow lettuce, peas, cucumbers, and herbs by a window all winter. Feel great, more money in my pocket. Ask for small bills only, no die packs or silent alarms. Make your own coffee. Starbucks is expensive, man. Don't buy anything on your credit card you can't pay it off on the same day. Eat before you go shopping. Get a credit card with good rewards and route every purchase through it. Month and enjoy your free money while simultaneously giving credit card companies the middle finger. Always bring your own water bottle. I've lived off from refills for 6 months and saved a lot of money. Drink water and learn to cook. Of communities also have pantry donations and co-ops where you work off your debt for the groceries. But right now, where I am, a pound of rice, a pound of beans, and a stock will run you about $5-10 United States dollars. That can go a long way. Don't spend money on bottled water and drive slower. Pay your credit cards in full every month. Don't overspend, no exceptions. Stop eating, start photosynthesizing. Buy better quality clothes but on sale. Hop at stores like Schmack's and Marshall's, especially if you live in a bigger city next to large malls. They get all of the good stuff that they didn't sell in the mall that season. This way, your clothes will last longer. Learn to cook. There are plenty of free resources on YouTube. It's healthier and cheaper than eating out. It's a lot of fun too. Banks are not your financial advisors. Don't take their advices. They are a business and think about their profit. Don't buy NFTs. When you spend money, think, is this worth X amount of time that I spend at work? I've found recently that I do better with my finances when I check my account on the app every day. It's almost addicting seeing my credit balance is lower. I also noticed that if I haven't checked it in a few days, I've been making bad financial decisions. It's all mental at this point, but it's helped since I started doing it last October. Don't spend money you don't have. It's a revolutionary concept, I know, but it really works wonders. Calculate everything to cost per year. Makes you much more aware of those small expenses that pile up. This goes not only for subscriptions, but also for things you buy out of habit. Costs you around 21 work days in a month times 12 months in a year times to euro is around 500 a year. So nope to that. Contribute the max match here for 01k. It's free money and it grows tax-free. Go to free workshops or presentations offered at your college. most have free food. I ate pizza for weeks just be going to Windows 95 presentations years ago. Set up an auto transfer to your savings and forget about it. You'll have a savings account in no time, and it doesn't even have to be a big amount. I always go for the no-name brands when shopping for groceries. 10. They're cheaper than the name brand things, and I really can't tell the difference between them. Also, try to get to the grocery store early and raid the 50 baked goods and put them in the freezer. It gets up to $500 I deposit in the bank and buy something nice with $250 of it and save $250 of it. Stop using VIP escorts and go with the cheaper ones on Craigslist. Live below your means. Sponsored health plan, go for the high deductible insurance option and invest the savings in an HSA, triple tax advantaged savings account. Cooking, something everyone should try and learn. Small hack: if you pay your car off, continue paying your car payment into a new account. This payment is already in your budget, so you should be used to it. It's handy if you have any car-related repairs you need to make, like having to replace your fuel pump. New car, you can either buy it outright or you have a substantial amount to use for a down payment. Cut down on the eating out. Once a week max, it's just not necessary, we're just lazy. Don't cosign anything for anyone. Those who understand how interest works make interest. Those who do not understand how interest works pay interest. Or do I want this? Both answers are fine. I think it's just important to know why you spend money. Being mindful of things is always a good choice in life. Make more than you spend less than you earn. Don't buy drugs, become a rock star, and people give them to you for free. Win the lottery as much as possible. I started thinking of things in terms of hours worked instead of money. Let's say you make $15 AHR. Eating McDonald's after work costs $10. Doesn't seem like much, but thinking I worked 40 minutes for this has a different psychological effect on me. I'm less likely to buy things with my time than I am with my money, if that makes sense. Inherit money from others. I know so many people who have this as their plan. They work shit jobs and have no money of their own, but give me tons of financial advice. It's not how much you make, it's how much you save. Index funds at early age. I planned to save every penny I had for 9 years with the goal of saving $500K. It took 12 years. I've rolled that fund twice now. Take risks, profits over salary. Minimize the amount of interest you pay. Pay off credit cards monthly. Shorter-term mortgages. It pays off in the long run. Don't save if you have debt. Pay your debt off first. Be able to afford to retire, so just make sure your diet and habits will kill you before you get old. Go on, compare the market and look for travel insurance. Purchase 1 day's travel insurance to somewhere very local to you. I picked the next town over. Redeem the Meerkat rewards. I paid £1 for a day's insurance and got a year's worth of discounted movie tickets and meals. Make a financial spreadsheet and look at it every month. Monthly income in one field and your total monthly expenses in another to see what the difference is. Have some simple calculated fields that tell you how much you're paying in interest every month. Don't close old credit cards. Put a recurring monthly charge on them and have it auto pay. Use only one really good rewards credit card regularly and pay it off every month. Card, I have access to countless audio books and books while my friends use Audible Pay for them. Also worth noting, they have many amazing services you'd never expect. I use Morningstar Premium that comes with my library card and use their stock screener. They also have a lot of events, like last week I got a free bike tune-up. Only go into yard sales in the rich neighborhoods. Develop inexpensive hobbies. Make $100,000, $120,000 and spend $40K, $60K. Invest in a diversified portfolio, maximize retirement savings, and keep your credit score high. Every time you make a financially related decision, changing jobs, moving home, buying stuff, etc., ask yourself, does this move me closer to my goal? Don't be afraid to rewrite your plan. Even if you don't exactly reach your goals, you will be closer than if you choose to live day to day. How much you've charged in, make sure you have the cash at the end of the month to pay it off in full. Balance, but let your spending earn you cash back or whatever other perks you want from a credit card. Plus, you'll build up your credit score relatively quickly this way. Always pay off your credit cards at the end of the month. Don't own a car and don't have children. Those two things will take your paycheck faster than you can blink. To not listen to Reddit for financial advice. Never finance a depreciating asset.